There we go. Enjoy. Just enjoy. So this is a thing. Yeah! Let's season that chicken and then fuck it! Yeah! Alright, cool. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I'm just going to move this to the other monitor so I can actually see it properly. Alright, cool. Who's ready for whatever this is? I'm not. Let's go. New game. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Enter your name. Can do. Here you go. Teal. Welcome. I thought it said chief. Yeah, a good way to approach me, alright. Oh, look at that. Tasty. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, let's go. What is that poster? Why do you have a god chicken as a poster? Oh, boy. I guess some small backstory. This is... yeah, this is a legitimate KFC game. Like, they have published it. They didn't develop it. They hired someone to do that. But this is an official KFC game. They made up this decision. And here we are playing. It's also free, by the way. It's on Steam. It's free. It's 800 and something MB. So, you know, not hard to download. I recommend giving it a go. If nothing else, it'll be an experience. But anyway... You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. I wasn't prepared. I wasn't prepared! Or you could wake up... No! 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 Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Jesus Christ, why? Smack that cock and up and at him. Throw that clock out the window instead of fuck it. Smack that cock. Let's go. It's a chicken. It rooster. It technically fits. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Nothing can prepare me for this. Alright, your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. You take this seriously, you allow yourself to daydream a bit. I'm gonna allow myself to daydream a bit. It's here, finally! Your first day at culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet, so much KFC mush to combine to make some kind of chips and chicken and stuff. Yeah! Excellent. Good stuff. Oh, Streamlabs bot is dead. Oh, just come up, like, I guess any quote I say, put it in a document, I'll add it later. But your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realise you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. That is going to catch me by surprise every single time, isn't it?
This is
oh, man.
God tier.
Thank you so much for subscribing. Press A to play Twitch. Thank you so much. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Let me get you a link to the Discord. That's very kind of you. Expire never. One use. Generate new link. Yeah. Let me get you a solid link to the Discord. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Where was I? That's right. Chicken and shit. I don't know. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant before running out of the door. Oh dear. You're sweating buckets. Not buckets of chicken, I hope. As you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. It is the most important game of the year. You are correct. No, thank you very much for subscribing. Glad you enjoy the content I make. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. It isn't like the most unique name for a school, is it? Here comes your lifelong best friend forever. Cool. She's the most adorably awkward person you ever meet, and you absolutely love her for it. Good.
Good morning, Teal. You excited for the first day of the rest of our lives?
Actually,
Because I sure am!
excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What's the...
It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. Oh, what if I'm not good? What if I fail?
Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from the... Okay, I honestly thought it was going to be, you rescued me from, like, the trash can or something. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Well, oh, they've got, like, crying noises. Have I gone too high-pitched for their voice? Their voice was more like...
But with the University Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up.
Wait, 3-day only... Wait, this whole game takes place in 3 days? Is that what I'm gleaming from this? Okay. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped her tooth practicing on a Mac. Oh no! Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk! Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? You know that obviously bullshit thing that predicted you're gonna be great? Well, you are gonna be great, but pay no attention to it.
The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? Oh, I've been trying to forget.
I know, she looks spooky, but she was so sweet. Anyway, she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower? And the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? And the death card? Do you remember that one? Do you remember the 8 death cards that she drew, even though there's one in the pack? That was sure weird.
I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own.
And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you feel her nerves begin to ease.
You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. And if not, at least I have
these killer bangs. I mean, you're not wrong.
Can you believe I cut them myself?
You can definitely believe it. I cannot believe it. Yeah. Yeah, choose 3 more cards, please. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground.
Hey!
It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil. She has a vampire tooth. And a heart with cleavage in it. That's how you know she's definitely cute, but also evil. But you can't be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Just... big game mood. This game's amazing. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. Nice.
You leave Teal shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins.
They are. I'll have you know, these shins are made for dancing. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a last mean to, like, anyone who's actually called that, but fine. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she's had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. That's right, like when I call myself Teleoniolano. I've gotta make myself feel way more important by adding the sound of a stroke at the end of it.
If anyone here knows what perfect chins look like, it's us.
We're not gonna let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man... Fucking what? Van the Man. What? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working on his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. And I'm wondering, when I went to pick my friend Sam up at the airport, and we went to come back to we went on a bus, and there was this American couple over, elderly around, that's not that old, but like around mid-60s, I'd say. Thank you very much for following. And like, she was, the wife was just there, just like, that's my husband in front of me. I married him for his legs, look at them! And I was just like, to be fair, they have really great legs. And she just laughed. It's like, I know! It's just like, it was really funny. Anyway, rockin' glutes. Van? Oh, you rang. Oh my god. If James from Pokemon was so fucking hot, this dude, like, oh man, you've never been sure what their arrangement is, but I love that he's in that pose at all time. It is Groose. Oh my god, it's Groose. Oh, give me a sec. No, I've got something for this. Give me a sec. No. Wait. Bear with me. Fuck. Give me a second. This is very fucking important. Where is it? Right, cool. Now we're on the same page. I'll turn it down a tad. But anytime he's here, that will fucking play. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you, and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I cannot believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. Oh, this is an official game, yeah. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam.
See you later, losers.
As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly to it. I'm confused by what's happening.
Oopsie. I think it's broken.
You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick.
I love you.
I think you mean thank you?
My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. Pop, he's old.
Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Okay. Hi, Pop. I'm Teal. So, are you gonna make me hold this door? Look at his eyes. This guy clearly has had a mental shutdown from Persona 5, and he's about to die forever.
Nope.
And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you.
Is it just me, or is he kind of cute?
I think it's just you. Also, I think it's probably extremely illegal, because he looks like 8. So, you both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Definitely not eyeing him. Who the fuck is this? Who's this dude? Why is, like, the president of Nintendo or something, like, just here in the corner? What? Okay, that's great. I'm very confused by, like, everything. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. I see. Why? A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable! Okay. No, I'm not going to do that. He's clearly from Infinity Train. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class?
Oh, you must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL.
That definitely does not, definitely does not make it easier to say the school name by condensing it down to letters. Please call me Professor Dog. can't call you Sprinkles. Oh my god, that pose though. Yeah, he is Atticus. Call me Professor Dog, otherwise known as Atticus or Sprinkles or whatever. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Of course it does. Of course it fucking does. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Of course it does. I'm chilly, so I close the window. And then he walks in. It's you. Sanders. I love you. Fuck me, Sanders! Okay, right. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Wait, he's a fucking student? Excuse me? Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favourite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Atticus. Sorry, Professor Dog. Before he can finish the sentence. Ah, please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Oh, yes, the bow tie. Yes, the bow tie looks very much like tiny arms and legs. And his head is just a giant head, and it's not great. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. Is it the massive erection? I think it's the erection. Everyone is noticing it. It's pretty... Oh, God. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Oh, right. Van Van's here. Sorry, you're right. Maybe we should open the window back up before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. And now it's over. I will do this every time. Hold on just a sec. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. You were in the same kindergarten class. What is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Twill sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Sure. You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. Oh my god. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. He feels my bulge. I mean, no. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than Kentucky Friar. Please, use my handkerchief. Oh, my heart will flutter. Okay, you freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Oh, I know what the secret source is. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you. How sweaty you look. Oh, you're completely mortified. Oh, this can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How do you respond? Take the handkerchief. Gotta do it. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk. Oh, silk! In it. Oh, it's so beautiful. You hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Mmm. Yes. Good. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and sets some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears. There will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom because this can't be done. This can't be over yet, and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Okay.
Hi guys. Sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss...
Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue. You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place?
Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me?
You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Is he about to shit on this kid? What's happening? Atticus, what are you doing? Etiquette. Let there be a lesson to you, students, for tardiness is unacceptable! Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. Okay, I'm sorry, is this actually Clank from Ratchet and Clank, except he has wheels now? You turn to see the student that Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class... Oh, it's so fucking cute! Look at it! Ah! The class burst into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom and looks like he's asserting his dominance by lifting up his ass, as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking, based on what I'm picking up here. You definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Atticus's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. What kind? Chicken snack, rubber ball, beef treat. Chat, up to you. I'm gonna take a drink. You choose. I mean, are there... I'm assuming since this is a dating sim, there will be literal dating options, right? So, like... I mean... It's... Like, do we get to choose? Yeah, I mean, I know the answer's probably chicken, but I wanted to do other things. But I thought I'd let you guys choose. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. Oh, his favourite! Yay! Well, well, well. I think there might be... I thought that's a contraception! Fucking hell! Oh, boy! Fuck that chicken! Might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool, which I will promptly lick. It's dating sim, gotta go all the way. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. The fucking idiots! Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds opened to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favourite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain.
Hey Teal, there's a seat here.
It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Best friend, who I'm sure is an option to fuck, or Colonel Sanders, who I will absolutely fuck. Decisions, 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 decisions. Who do I not want to sleep with? I should be loyal to my best friend. But Colonel Sanders... best friend. You need to take your seat by Miriam.
I'm so glad to have you near me to support me through this class.
Of course, I'm here for you, Miriam. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else will I sit by apart from that? Hunk of man.
Oh, Colonel Sanders.
Okay.
Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnetic personality. And there's a seat open right next to him. If you had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I'd never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. Or 3 hours in terms of gameplay. Crazy. So you say, but now that Miriam mentions it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. He just is. God, I wish he was the poster instead of whoever this dude is. Like, man, boy, would I like to look at Sanders all day. And as soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz.
Yay, a quiz about me!
This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is if train A is travelling to point B and train B is travelling to point A, how important it is to wash your hands before cooking? Yeah, it depends extremely. Looking at you, Bob. Extremely. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather? Fucking what? What do you mean night vision goggles? That's right. For some reason. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? The comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. I mean, it's a spork, but can we just all agree that a spork is fucking dumb? Like, that's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat, a pancake that looks like a silly face. I mean, I would say camel meat is not okay for that kind of thing. And camel feet, camel feet, and also meat, it could be the foot of a camel, comes into the category of anything. So I'm going to go with a fucking pancake. That's wrong. I think you're fucking Jesus, his eyes! No. I think you're wrong. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He's a talking dog, but teaches a come over. He's the best boy! 4 out of 5. Cool. That's good. Only one wrong, not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching your tally, you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow. The cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Yeah, that does make sense. Yeah, I would like a silly pancake. I don't know what they're talking about. If I've got a broken heart, a silly pancake is A, delicious, and B, will make me laugh and cheer me up. Fuck you and your incorrect decisions, Atticus. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters.
Ah, do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch.
Everyone cheers. Thank you.
But Shh. Sanders is speaking. Lunch! Lunch! Lunch!
She said shh.
In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch.
That must be the smell I smelled.
Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but whether the rumor is true, it's this.
Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head, its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. Oh, what a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble, as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. Sanders puts out his hand, stops you in your tracks, and says,
That'll be $10.
You think, oh, I expected it to be free. But for a bucket of chicken that size, that's so reasonable. The end. game over. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. So this was the KFC dating sim game. We bought our chicken. It was reasonably priced. That was the message here. KFC is wonderful for all. I'll see you next time. Take care, everyone.
For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors.
You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can.
But that's all I'll say about that.
What, do you think you want your stupid secret recipe? Dude, pshaw! Nah, my dude, nah. I'm just, drafting the last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him.
He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley is prepared to follow up. Oh, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yo! Here comes Ashley!
Yeah, and I was just like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smell something beautiful. I knew that at the moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender.
You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself, the bitch! He's mine!
Oh, please.
Well, Van the man, if you don't want any.
I'll take his!
Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it.
He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed.
Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in.
You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it.
It's amazing.
Oh, so good. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. You've been taken to the meat dimension. Except you ate the entire mega beef bowl. You've succeeded in eating all the mega KFC bucket. You win. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify the flavor. Savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. I see. I'll savor that moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love for a man, for a flavor. Are they the same? I can eat a dick. Can I eat a dick? Can I slobber it? I can. It's just like eating chicken, but way more fun! After tasting his food, you try and get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders, because why the fuck wouldn't you? I mean, look at that chicken, look at that bulge, look at that mustache. God, yes! Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second.
Anything for you, for a fellow chef.
What exactly was on that chicken?
How bold to come out and ask.
What? He has a cock stick. If you notice, just next to the cock on top, there is a little bit of a ring. I call that the cock ring. Below the cock stick and the giant cock on top. It's just a whole load of cock right there. All that cock. I think I'm gonna post a lot of like fucking highlights and just at KFC Gaming. See how it goes. Just upload them to Twitter. It's cock cane. Yeah, that's much better.
It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors, so it'll make me my fortune and establish my legacy full time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal.
It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own if I'd be willing to trade.
What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We got 2 more whole days to get to know each other.
He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aw.
You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. I'd fuck you. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use redacted. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Redacted. Wow, you never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared, while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him because you hadn't had enough. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings, and think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You could bet on that. I mean, yeah. And someday down the line, you'll have a cripplingly low amount of chicken, and the world will riot. People will be livid that you could not bring your chicken to our precious land. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your strength. What does neg mean? Excuse me? What the hell is neg? Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest and thoughtful. Okay, well I guess I'll do that. Have you considered popcorn chicken? It's this great idea. It's like what you've got now, but with this spice, and it will be popcorn chicken. You know, about that, I was thinking about your secret recipe. Oh, I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. Please don't open another joint called Burger King now that I've told you what my secret ingredient is. Decide to show him that you also know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavours. I actually had some thoughts on how you can improve it. Improve it? You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them. I tend an entire garden of chili pepper varieties. Habanero, poblano, cayenne. And that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients into my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to... Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Teal. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. You've made a great and powerful enemy this day. Prepare to die. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside, but you wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven, and all the tools and ingredients they could need.
Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally we get to show our stuff.
Wait a second.
Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I really blow it?
Oh, you're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with that signature. Sorry, with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. I like how when I eat my food, I put my left arm at my stomach like this, just like this. I don't know why. I've always done it for like 5-10 years. I just put my arm there when I eat. No reason. I've noticed that I'm doing that when I'm playing this game. Maybe it's all food. Like maybe it's anything food related is doing this to me. So that's weird. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like my tackle? I mean, like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. You and me together, fucking, you know, a bit like this. This your butt, this my pee. Yeah, you know, like, Colonel Sanders, please, would you fuck me? Would you like to be in this lesson? I'll stick my dick in an oven for you. I mean, I'll put it in batter and you can lick it off. I mean, Colonel Sanders, would you, cook with me? Big cock. Want to be my partner? Sure, Teal, we're prepared to station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Oh, take the robot.
Hello, new partner. Oh my, 2 potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose.
Looks like you have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Obviously, Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. I think Clank will instantly cook the food for you.
He looks so happy! Ah! It's okay, I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this point. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth.
Ah! Clank is so adorable. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him.
Tissue? How'd you know you? Ha 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 ha!
Small talk. I'd fuck a robot. Clank judders, and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression, but this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner? Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Octopus will blow the fucking mind of him. Eat that squid. Hey, squid. Sorry, squid. I was thinking about trying something exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way. I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that go with me here? Walks on land. Actually, there are certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of a Abdopus aculeatus? I butchered that name. It leaves the water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs. Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Oh my god! This is fucking epic! Van for Smash! Remaster this in Smash, please! Octopus, crab. It sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes, and you're trying to steal my thunder.
Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today?
How dare you try to muscle it on my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling on any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. You can cut the tension here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we were just talking. Oh, please step back from any and all seafood. Put the knife down, alright? You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. Begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate it yourself from this thorny situation when your rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. I can't believe this music. It's so good. It's so good.
Unlike my friend Van, though he may be the man, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing.
Her face. His face. Jesus.
That has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a fire and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Please put your cock in me. Okay, cool.
Nothing about this makes sense. But one thing is clear: she's coming for Colonel. If you don't watch out.
And if Teal and Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together.
Actually, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you.
Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks, in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie, who always has your back. I'll turn to Miriam. Turn to Miriam as soon as you find her. She senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need radar is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van were just leaving.
Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend. Teal is my partner for today's activity. You look for Atticus in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Ah, damn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy nature. You look down at your station and realise that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already cut off 3 of your fingers. You've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavour. It's all of your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat. No, he's miming holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Holy shit. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. After that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock, in fact. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something,
That was seriously the best thing ever!
set it free. Thank you very much for following. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a helping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face!
Oh, Fan, do something, do something!
Scooping up a flingerful would have been... that was a pun that I accidentally made up. That was good. Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realises that it's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold it right there, Teal. We do not waste food in the brewing cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, it's just technically a sporkful. I have not thrown a spoonful. So, I can still throw a spoonful, yes? That's allowed, right? You both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Yes, subscriptions I'm counting towards the vote on Sunday, as are normal donations besides bits. Subs will be, because they're $5, if assuming it's a tier 1 sub, it will be 500 points. If it's a donation, it'll be how much. So if it's like $1, then 100 points. You know, that kind of thing. So yes.
Can I have potatoes, face?
Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Fucking hell, that's an axe! Oh! Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a butt-legs blanch, forged by my supreme chef ancestors.
You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. Unfortunately, it wasn't a plate, it was an axe, and he chops his own head off. The end. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I'll have something in the oven. I don't feel too good. It killed him! Fuck, what? He's literally dead. Everyone, step back! Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then it's almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. What? 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 What even? I'm so confused. Oh boy. Yeah, Pop is not human at all. Ethan. I must have missed a message. What have you messaged me? You can say it in chat if you want. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? Oh, wait, no, I can use,
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here.
There we go, perfect. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. It's amazing, really. I'm sorry I had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, put the tube back. Oh, he's not dead still. Well, I mean, he is, but he's still talking.
What, for real? Oh, come on.
You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, it's kind of beautiful. The school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. There's even a fucking ghost. Colonel Standards. He is setting the Colonel Standards high, I'll tell you that. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Teal? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a ton of weights, like so many weights. I mean, look at these abs. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long sad sigh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. What in the fuck is this? I think I'll have to finish doing it later. No, you'll know that how I'm come to another student. Except that ghost killer kind of dropped the ball on that.
Be afraid! Be very afraid of me! Because I'm a monster! See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? I don't understand. Okay. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage.
It just got real!
The attack really upsets Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Oh my god, it made the noise. Maybe I should be like, I'll defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay, sure. You do you. Sport Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself! They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I've got to attack it. Decides to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love some more. Does 1 damage. Sport Monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Sport Monster uses Utilitensor. Oh god. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the attack. I've got to take it down. Decides to go on the attack. Go Cook with love. It does 1 more damage. Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. It's probably me. Oh god, I hope Ghost Dude cleans it up. He's already a cloth. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for his ultimate attack. Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 cocks. Pot Pie Power Pinch. Pot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. We won! Yes! Yeah, can we fuck the Spork Monster? Oh my god, it's T-posing! Yeah! We're T-posing Spork Monster! You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack! You ready? Your final attack. You'll never survive my... Student debt loan destruction does 10 damage. Sport Monster is completely vaporized. I am still poor. Oh, Colonel Sanders looks on in awe at my crippling bank account, my years of debt. He doesn't help me with any of it. You continue to surprise me, Teal. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to, at first, to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Ah, I see. The ancient cock of Kakaluna. It will shoot a laser beam into Uranus or something, I don't know. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hand. As you come down from your battle, Buzz, you realise that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy! You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. Colonel, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. I mean, they are. Also, Ethan, as with all of my fans, of course, like, I care about anyone who watches my video, assuming they're nice people. So, I mean, in that sense, yes, of course. Yeah, dreams sure are fucking weird. Well, okay, so that was day 1, I guess? Day 1 of 3. What a weird fucking game. Jesus Christ. I just don't know what to think. It's just insane. That was nuts. This game is nuts. I mean, I love it, but it's absolutely nuts. So, for YouTube, I guess this will be the end of part 1. If you've been enjoying this, leave a like, subscribe, share the video around everywhere, please. I have a Twitch, a Twitter, and a Patreon. I'm streaming this on Twitch. Follow them, I guess. Just... What is this game? I'm just in awe that this fucking exists. I mean, it does contain nuts, you're correct. It is also nuts. We sadly have not got to sample Sanders' nuts, but give it time. We're only on day 2. But day 3, I'll be sticking that cock cane right up there. It'll be great. We'll be having a great time together. He'll really appreciate that. It's pretty big. I'm pretty sure it can go up the arse and out of his mouth. I'm sure that's a thing that can happen. So, why did I say that? Oh, boy. That is nuts.